Well, hi, how are you? Sunday the 29th. Hat's gone. We had a bit of a kerfuffle and it got a bit damaged. So, the Christmas hat's gone. I can always wear this Christmas hat, which is a present from Molly, but not really the best thing. But it covers my hair up. Right, so, Sunday the 29th, we had a belting, absolutely fabulous webinar with Jane Stewart on Friday, day before yesterday. Really good, although again there was a bit of kerfuffle with timings changing. How do you react to that? You know, if somebody tells you something's going to happen at such and such a time and it doesn't, for whatever reason, you know, do you get bent out of shape? Do you get all, oh, you said it's 3 o'clock, no, I can't do it. Or do you just go with the flow? And even if you can't make it, you know, people don't do things like that deliberately. Shit happens, you know. All right, maybe it shouldn't, but shit happens. Get over it. If that's the biggest challenge you've got this week, then hey, life's pretty simple. I used to get really bent out of shape over stuff like that, but I've come to understand that whether you get bent out of shape or whether you don't, mistakes are going to happen, and that's cool. You know, everything in life is only as important as you give it relevance for. So in other words, if you attach a huge amount of importance over something being at a specific time on a specific day, then if it isn't, it's you that's going to get bent out of shape. Nobody else will. I'm all for being professional, and if you make an appointment, I really think you should stick to it. But very rarely do people miss appointments. All right, very rarely, and it's normally for a genuine reason. All right, either they don't want to see you, in which case they'll phone you up and say, "Not going to make it. I don't want to see you. Cancel the appointment," or they'll just not turn up if they haven't got the balls. But, you know, people don't do things like this deliberately, and they don't do it lightly. So, you know, that was just a little life lesson on Friday. And, you know, most people just rolled with it. It makes no difference. In fact, it was easier for some people. Anyway, what are we going to be looking at this week? Well, we've got New Year's Eve coming up, so that's going to be a big party time. And I hope you're not like the most of the people that, you know, New Year's Eve, oh, what's the change about my life tomorrow? I've been looking at next year and 2014's goals now since probably the middle of September, so that I've already got stuff in place for when 2014 kicks in, and a lot of my marketing's already booked, a lot of the Facebook stuff is already in place, it's already scheduled, so that 2014 starts pretty much midnight, we're up and running. So many people, it's like we were talking about, remember we said about, I bet you've planned next year's holiday in more detail than you plan the rest of your life, because people do. So goals for next year, why don't you use tomorrow as a time, if you get half an hour, write down all your successes for the last year, alright? And actually write down everything you've accomplished in the last 12 months. Okay, and I bet you get a long list. Even little things, even small things. Oh, I made a post to Facebook. I recorded a video. I've uploaded my first video. All those little victories, they have a cumulative effect on your business. And if you're just new to this online world, well, congratulations and welcome. You're joining us at a really good time. At long last, the free option's going. And I say at long last because you've got about a week, and I'll run the free option for the next 7 days. But after that, I expect people who join into my business to actually pay for the 30-day trial. And I think that that's important because people attach a level of importance to something that they have bought. If I give you a book and say, you know, here you go, you can have a read of this over the next couple of days, it's not that important, you know, if you get a minute, and they'll go home and they'll toss it on the settee. If I'm there saying, will you be able to read this? Because if you can't, somebody else wants it. Can you? Here you go. No? You keep taking it away, or you keep attaching real value to it, people will go home and give it the attention that it deserves. So we're going to be looking at things in that perspective. Do you like the new lights? I think it's a bit bright. Sarah got me my new lighting rig. I think, there's no spotlights on me. I think it's good. I just don't know if I'm going to get used to it or not. Got some good kids. Got some really good kids. They've done us proud this year. Tom's cooking dinner tonight, so that'll be good. So Big Two have brought lots of good stuff into the house, not just their personalities and what have you. Anyway, sorry, I've rambled. We're going to be looking at, oh dear, yes, teaching a pig to sing. Do you remember that? Goals for next year. Say hi to 2014. Are you traffic? Big question. And the answer to that will show you how you have a conversation with people. Do you believe in you? Are you a mover or a howler? Earning trust. Are you beating yourself up? Rabbit holes and distractions. Focus. To-do lists. Then we've got the final Sunday. We're talking about Momentum Day, which, if you don't know about it, if you PM me, I might still be able to get you tickets, but they are getting few and far between, but that's one I would certainly recommend. And then we'll be looking where the videos are going after we've finished. So that roughly covers the next 17 videos. That's all there is left to do. Alright, nice to see you. Steve Greenhalgh, stevegreenhalgh.com, helping you create financial security through digital marketing. Take care. Bye.